There are multiple trends which you have to look at now. XRP, XRP to Bitcoin, XRP to Ether, XRP on a short term, XRP on a daily, 3-day, weekly. That's a lot of information, but understand it is going to create this monthly candle. And you only have like 10, 11 days for this monthly candle. And that will lead the path for this market. Because if this monthly candle in crypto market is closing in like what you're watching now, we have trouble. And I hope you understand that each and every time you went below 70 on a monthly, go watch what month it was and how the price action moved. Especially the second time when you dropped below the 70 point on a monthly chart. And now read that with the total crypto market or total altcoin market. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. You guys took the profits right at the top here for XRP, and that was for a reason. Just like these, we went through multiple types of analysis and we took our decision. Now, yes, the monthly is still showing you in 10 or 11 days, it's going to be choppy. It's going to show you some bad things. But now on a weekly, this is something you should not forget. The price is showing you a bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence. So your literal roof now becomes broadening wedge. Yeah, this is the broadening wedge in which XRP is traveling. It was able to break through the 2.6 region, which was a sure resistance. Now the next region it has to surpass is 2.98, which is not only horizontal trend line resistance, but also a falling trend line. So for XRP side of the equation, you're watching all of this. Now watch what Bitcoin is showing you. This month in 2018 was Feb. So Feb, March, you saw what the price action did. Now we go back into 2013. That was Jan and Feb. So keep this clean. 2014 in Feb, you got this candle. Fine. You now know what happened on a monthly chart. Here it is, 2018 Feb. This is what you saw, Feb and March. Okay, fine. We understand that. Now in here, you actually can get to see there was a huge drop, and that was in November 2021. But then it continued for November, December, and Jan. Those 3 months. Right now here, you are in the Feb 2025. So if you do take the Feb of all these times when you were making the negative divergence, you have something in common. Are we going to repeat that? And if we are, then how would the total crypto market behave? So one of the easiest part for us to look at is this. Are we breaking it to the downside? Are we breaking it back to the upside? All of this gets choppy, but it's easy on a line chart. You're below your regional resistance. That is a support turn resistance, now holding the price below. Now, one of the bullish thing to watch here is the dollar is slowing down, right? Dollar is pushing down, and while the crypto trades against dollar, it's a good thing. Now, you have to go back into the total tree, which is the altcoin market, excluding Ether. And in here, you're watching, okay, the MACD did cross to the downside. The RSI is trending to the downside. Monthly may close like this. Now, it's just a speculation for the monthly because you still have 10 days. Yeah. But now what you're watching is also the resistance region from 2021 being active. and you already completed the 1, 2, 3. So the odds of the macro one being finished here is not negligible. It's a decent amount, maybe 30% not. But the trouble is the monthly negative divergence, because historically speaking, they do push the price down. Now, come back into XRP for that matter and try and analyze it on a daily, on a 3-day, or basically just with the daily would be enough for now, because you didn't break through this trend line. If you do break the RSI to the upside, it is a positive signal in the market. It is a good one. But as of now, you're not breaking this trend line on the price and the RSI. Whether that's a daily, whether that's a 3-day, whether that is a weekly, you still have some room to see whether you will break that trend line to the downside. So the fake outs are going to be common in this market. You will see a lot of assets trapping retail, and that is why we post all the charts here at the right time with the Bitcoin pair, the Ether pair, the USD pair, giving you guys the right idea. Sometimes it is important for you to have multiple charts at the same time, especially at the reversal points, whether you are at the bottom, whether you are at the top. Now, you pick up XRP for one reason: to understand if you can gain more in value at this point. Now, let us pick the market cap chart here. Now, why is it important? Because in market cap, your supply is involved a lot. Why does that matter? The monthly candle close is going to come soon, and first of the month, you know what's going to happen. And if you don't, it's easy. It's very easy. Go to a daily chart, take a vertical line, put it on the 1st of Feb. Put it on the 1st of Jan. This is what you're watching. The price action in here, while it was breaking the trend line, it gave you the idea I'm going up. Just opposite, after the negative divergence was confirmed, you formed a bearish candle. Yeah. Now that's just two. Now you go back in a bull mode on December 1st. This is what you were doing. You're still going up. But then what happened? The incoming supply slowed the price down there. Here on the 1st, people pushed the price up, and what happened? The incoming supply slowed the price down. Again, you go here, November 1st. The price action was slow, choppy, no one liked it. Yeah, you kind of get the idea on each month first. The supply comes in, so someone has to absorb all that supply, and until it's absorbed, you kind of look at the market like this. You're going to be slow. So when you're testing a resistance, if there is going to be supply entering the market, I think there is serious downside risk. Now, while I put the word serious, don't be too negative. First primary support is going to be around $2, which is still going to be good. And then you have an ascending broadening wedge form, which would take the support around 1.9. So if you happen to see the price action coming close to that region, it is good. Now remember, this is market cap. So when you go on a monthly, you get to see where the exact support region is. When we talked about this long-term pattern, not everyone liked it. But think about it. Right now, you tested it multiple times. You broke that to the upside. Perfect. Your measured move is not yet completed. That's like a 20x. So if you plot that, you go into the sky. Yeah, you still have a long way to the upside. But the retest of this pattern has to be done first, and then you may go higher. Now, how long is that going to take? No one knows. It's a pattern-based idea. Is that saying this asset is just going up or just going down? No, there's no answer for that. Once you break a pattern, you usually get a retest. Once you do that, it's good to go back in. Because right now when you're picking up a monthly chart, all you see is a volume and a little bit of selling volume, little bit of selling action. So that's in line with what we just saw. It's not showing you a divergence. And as of now on the monthly, the RSI is just coming back down. And last time it did that, after the first run up, that happens to be a 70% drop. So if we plot that, we know where we actually reach with that. Now, take Bitcoin, you understand the negative divergence scenario. You don't have to break it down. But then you go on to the total altcoin market. Here your trend line is still unvisited. You still have time. You're waiting for that. Now watch different segments of the market. Just lay out one by one. Some of them are still in macro accumulation. You're on a weekly chart. You do see they are taking support, macro support. They're not going down. They're creating bullish weeks, weekly close. So you kind of see like, okay, multiple segments inside this market, whether it's infrastructure, whether it's smart contracts, you're watching they're taking long-term regional support. So some of the assets are showing you downside, some of them are not. So it's going to be a choppy consolidative phase here. The odds of such is higher. So you still have 10, 11 days to take the right decision and make sure you take the right one. And say your portfolio has 10, 15, 20 crypto assets and you're confused. That is where the scientific investor family comes in the picture. You get one-on-one sessions, you get one-on-one charts. It's completely up to you what you have to decide. But make sure you don't do negative things at a time when the market is showing you there is higher probability and possibility of the price action doing something like this. That, I think, is the riskiest scenario which a lot of people are not considering. Remember, the structure was 28% to the downside. The break to the downside, it was 40%. Now, consider this. From the local roof, your consolidation range is 18. So if you say that you're going to drop another 30, that is going to take the price to $60,000 in Bitcoin. And you know what that will do to the total crypto market. So stay awake, stay cautioned. Don't just fall for the hype, because if you do, you will understand what those who are talking truth is trying to give you right now. So if you receive value, smash that like button. And again, don't just jump in on this region. That region can be trouble. If you want to wait for confirmation, fine, perfect. But if you get this as a confirmation, what are you going to do? So keep that in mind. Be a part of the SI family. Ride this market to the right structure. I'll meet you guys in the next video. Bye for now.